Welcome 2026, welcome back to CMRSC, and it's time now for the first round of GT3 racing. It's going to be a very, very long journey. We are live for the first time ever in Dubai, the Dubai Autodrome for round number 1 of 8 of the CMRSC 2026 GT World Challenge powered by AC Friends.
Round the outside, is it enough for a switchback of dreams? He's at the quarter panel against the Lexus. Nothing can be done this time around. He'll have the outside line for the double left-hander coming up, unless he can work his magic sabot now from the outside. Is there any momentum? Just swing to the inside, door is wide open to send his way through. Welcome inside, Peter Sabot making contact with Steinberg, but he can confidently hold it around the outside and get the move done. Peters to 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. I'm your host, Rahul Nasir, and it's time now for round number 2 of the GT World Challenge, powered by ACF.
Santos, is this another win slipping from the tip of his fingers? Is it a chance to take P1 in this one? He'll go to the outside, just like he did earlier on into this race. Side by side, the battle for the race win. Around the outside, Christian, just like last time, he's got it done. But Santos, does he make a move? Back on through Villeneuve. It's a big moment, a big opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. It is time now for round number 3 of the championship. We are live here at Barcelona, Catalonia for GT3 racing at its absolute finest.
Christian Romao has the outside line and is going to try to take it the long way around. Can he switch back onto the inside of the Lexus? Nothing can be done, but he has it nose up on the inside and desperately stays ahead this time around. Van Doren holding on to P3. As there you see Romao on the outside looking for the podium. Cannot do it this time around. And there you see Van Doren wisely squeezing and squeezing, shuts the door on the inside. The best defense we've seen from Van Doren all year long. This is what it's all about. This is truly what Mike Van Doren is all about here.
Welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. It is time for the 4th round of the GT World Challenge Championship, but it's also round 1 of the GT Endurance Championship.
Can Regan hold up the defensive move? A fake to the outside, a dummy move. Eamon's got the run. Eamon through Le Mans. Eamon's got it done. That's one of your best drivers to do it.
Welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. It's time for the second half of the season to get underway. I'm your host, Rahul Nasir, and welcome to Kailami.
Eamon's feeling it, I'm feeling it, crowd is feeling it. Is there a chance on the inside? Eamon's gonna dive it down. Max is gonna push him with all his might. Eamon, does he pull it off? Side by side, gives him a taste of his own medicine as they make contact between each other. Max can't hold on, he'll dive it down the inside. Eamon's gone too deep. Eamon's gonna go back to 3rd, and Max is gonna still hold on.
Welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. Welcome back to round 6 of the GT World Challenge powered by ACF. We're getting ready for the Japanese Grand Prix. It's 3 races left to go before we crown a champion in GT3.
With 16 minutes left to go, Christian is looking for P4, which will be basically P3 on the podium down the inside. Can Peter hold on? Little contact is made between them, it looked like. but Ramau is ahead, but Peter's gonna get right back on him down the inside. Is it enough? Can Peter put it down? Ramau goes deep off the circuit into the right-hander. Can he hold on? It looks like Peter just able to hold on to that one. And the Brazilian is gonna have to try this one once again, a different section of the circuit, because Peter is not budging whatsoever.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. It is the penultimate round of the GT World Challenge and the second round of the Endurance Cup. I'm your host, Rahul Nasir, and we're getting ready for a very important race of the championship.
Special Valentine's Day cars for some of these drivers, and a happy Valentine's Day for all fans and drivers who love Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. We love you too. Here comes Maximilian Fleer. Christian will go through Hell's Corner, still in P2. The gap now is 2.4 the difference. We get to the drone cam to watch this battle here. Max now, what does he do? Pick your poison here. He'll take it to the inside. Can he complete this move? He now has to give the respectful racing room. They go door to door between each other. Max is gonna take it. He'll get it done. The German will take P2 here at Mount Panorama. Ramau will have to settle down for third.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. It is time for the finale of the GT World Challenge Championship. We're live at Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's the finale.
Stoyanko will try to take it around the outside. Mike Van Torn will defend. Hold on there, Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman. Can he keep P5? Can Danielle dive it down the inside? Oh, it was very close. Looks like Van Dorn will take it wide. Santos, though, will take advantage of Danielle, who had the door shut on him. Santos, can he get P6 on this one? Stoyanko chasing down. He'll let the position go through. Daniel Santos is up to 6th. But it's this man, Eamon Asper, has absolutely pushed the odds out of the way. He's gonna finish 4th, which will be the perfect amount of points he needs. He is champion of the world. He wins it. The championship is his. What a fight to the very end.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club, and it is time to return back to GT3 Racing. I'm your host, Rahul Nasir, and we are looking live at a Nuremberg, Germany, a little bit of a cloudy day here for the 24-hour of Nürburgring.
Daniel Santos all over the rear of Evan Steinberg for 4th place. These two have met up and linked with each other quite a bit in the Porsche Super Cup. They head into the final corner now. A little bit of a spook though. Steinberg goes wide. Little bit of a hip check. Santos through the 4th. Ramau will follow. Ramau with the run of a lifetime will take it up the inside. Switches to the outside. 3 wide for the moment. Rexy, what do you do? As they head into 1, Santos covers. Switchback of dreams for Ramau to fight against Daniel Santos, the Brazilian, holding on outside line. And Santos will drag him to the curbing. Ramau, though, will now have the outside for turn 3, 4, though, will go to him. He'll back off, and it won't go. Santos still in 4th place. Ramau struggling to get this one past him.
Welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club, and it is time for the annual 24 hours of Le Mans Virtual. Hope I didn't clickbait you there. It's not actually 24 hours of racing, at least for us, but for the drivers, it's going to be 24 hours simulated in-game.
Sound it off at Le Mans with 4 lights on the board for 2026 at Le Mans. It's time, and we go racing, and it's the a drag race between Daniel Santos and George Strauss as they head up through to one. Right-hander, you see Oleg in the background looking for a potential chance to snipe off P1, backing off and in through the first braking zone. The Lexus tries to cover up. Nixon goes wide off circuit, has to let go of the position and the advantage. Gets back through a little bit of teleporting going on in the back, but it is Kraus with the lead. Side by side, they head to the Mulsanne. Santos has the inside. Eamon will be thinking about the over-under unless he can clear him. He's very talented and he could get it done. Cannot do it. Santos, brilliant cover. This could be a nail-biter here. Santos, does he back off? He doesn't. They both throw it in. Side by side, left from Indianapolis. On the short straight, Santos takes back the lead. And Eamon tried to dive it to the inside. Could not find the way through.
It is time for the finale. It's one to go. It's one race left in the championship for the Endurance Cup. Welcome to Belgium. It's the Spa 24 Virtual. We're getting ready for the big one here.
Nose to tail, Oleg realizes how important this championship fight is. He takes it to the outside of the bus stop chicane. Very tight between the two. Can he find his way up the inside? It's a very clean run between the two. Gabriel Costa on the outside. Caimani now behind them. Could they make it 3 wide as they head over the start-finish line? And he will try to do so. The outside line will go to the Frenchman as they try to head into one. Lasource, though, will decide the factor, and Caimani will try to get the inside up on Oleg and sends it in big trouble here, but he'll try to close the gap, and he will do so as they head up the entry to Eau Rouge. What a fight between them, and Caimani will have a chance. Up through Eau Rouge, up through Radion. Caimani is just the man to put pressure on him, and the outside move firmly looks like impossible for Oleg Sensen. Wheel-to-wheel contact is made. Oleg, let him off the circuit. The curb unsettles him. Now the inside line as he goes against Gabriel Costa. Beating and banging. And Oleg goes off circuit. Drops down 2 spots. Now Costa in trouble. Caimani outside. Lexus against Lexus. But for Eamon Aspire, rounding out the final corner, Eamon is Endurance Champion of CMRSC. What a duel. What a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club, and it is time for the finals series. It's just 3 races coming up in the next 4 weeks to decide our playoffs champion and our overall GT3 winner. It's the feeling of a race of champions, but we're in the summer. Welcome out to Sebring International Raceway.
Eamon Aspire, long side, outside move, last lap. It almost worked. This time by, it's gonna have to be a full send. It's the inside line. He cannot lose this opportunity. Van Doren will try to stuff it down the inside. He'll be outside as they head to the final straight on the back. Off circuit for Van Doren. He rejoins, but with Eamon ahead. We are being spoiled with a race out here.
It's a fine afternoon here in Buenos Aires, Argentina for what will now be round 2 of the championship. Welcome on out for the Argentine Grand Prix.
The reverse grid giving us a brilliant effort here from drivers who normally cannot have some chance up at the front without some major practice, but he's doing a great job. What is that? The top 6 all fighting for first. Casper up the inside.
Definitely noted down.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying you can definitely notice the pace difference as they're basically Gasper onwards are pushing Cloud in front through the corner.
We saw Wednesday Cup give us pack racing like no other. Grill. Oh, that's trouble between them. They make contact. Oh, and Claudio's off circuit. Max on the outside. He chases with Santos. It's like karting out here. Pick a friend and love them until the very end. Santos with the move, and he takes the lead around the outside. What a brilliant move. Just like at Sebring, he gets it done. Rounding out the final couple of corners for Daniel Santos. He's done everything right this race, and he's given us a move that will never be forgotten. He comes to the line and he crosses it, victorious here in Buenos Aires. You're possibly looking at it on your screen, your championship fight heading into Portugal. It's home territory for Santos. Can he do it? Can he finally win the GT3 championship?